Hello everyone, this is Andrew from Crown Academy of English. Today's English lesson is about the words here and there. So here and there are adverbs of place, and the basic meanings of these words are: here refers to the place where the speaker is, so the person speaking, and there refers to other places, so where the speaker is not. Example: Mark asks, "Do you want to go to the cinema?" And Jane replies, "No, I want to stay here." Here. So this is the place where the speaker is. She doesn't want to go to the cinema, she wants to stay here. David asks, "Excuse me, where is the classroom?" And the teacher replies, "It's there. The green door on the right. It's there." So this is referring to somewhere else, another place, so not close to the speaker. Okay, it's further away. It's there. Let's look at some more examples. Jane asks, "Where is my pen?" And Mark replies, "It's there, next to your cup of coffee." Example 2. David says, "I can't find my sunglasses. Do you have them?" And Claire replies, "Yes, they are here, in my handbag. They are here, in my handbag." So here they are. And we often use these words, here and there, on the telephone. So here is a very common example. The sales manager says, "Hello, is Mr. Smith there? Is Mr. Smith there?" And the secretary replies, "No, sorry, he is not here." Okay, so when we ask to speak to someone, we say, "Is Mr. Smith there?" And the other person will reply, "Here." "No, sorry, he is not here." Okay, and it's because the perspective is different. Okay, the position and the speaker's perspective is different. Let's look at here is and here are. So these structures, here is and here are, we call these structures introductory subjects because they introduce the subject of a sentence. So the structure is, for the singular, the structure is here is followed by a subject or a noun. And in the plural, it is here are followed by the subject. And we use them when we are showing something that is close to us. Or we use them when we are giving something to someone. So example: the receptionist says, "Here is your key, sir." Here is your key, sir. So this is the singular. Here is, and your key is the subject. So this is introducing the subject. So that is why we call them introductory subjects. Okay? So the receptionist is giving us the key, and he says, "Here is your key." And Mark says, "Here is your birthday present." So again, this is the singular. Here is, because we have one present, and the subject is your birthday present. And here is an example in the plural. Here are my children. Here are my children. Remember, children is the plural of child. So this is an irregular plural noun. So we use here are. Okay? So we are showing someone because they are close to him. They are just next to him. So he is showing his children. Here are my children. If the subject is a pronoun, so if the subject that we are introducing, if we use a pronoun, then we change the order. The structure is different. So we say here, followed by the subject pronoun, followed by is for the singular. An example is, where is my key? And we reply, here it is. Here it is. So we don't say here is it. No, we say here it is. So here is because it's singular, and it is the subject pronoun. And we say it because it is an object. It's a thing. Where is Mark? Here he is. Here he is. So here is. And the subject pronoun is he because it is masculine singular. Okay? If this question was where is Jane, then we would say here she is. Here she is. Okay? And the plural form, here followed by subject pronoun followed by are. Where are your dogs? Here they are. Here they are. So we have here are followed by they. And they is the subject pronoun in the plural form. Where are your children? Here they are. So this is the same. Here and are. And we have the subject pronoun in the plural. They. Here they are. Okay? There is and there are. And again, these structures are also called introductory subjects. There is followed by the subject. So this is the singular form. And the plural form is there are followed by the subject. And the meaning of this is, well, we use them to say that something exists somewhere. So something exists somewhere. And this is very, very common. This is very, very common in English. I say this all the time in my lessons. I'm sure you've already heard me use this. So, example, there is a computer on the table. There is a computer on the table. So we are saying that something exists somewhere. We're saying that a computer exists and it is on the table. Okay? And it's singular. There is a bad smell in the kitchen. There is a bad smell in the kitchen. So again, this is singular because the smell is singular. And so we're saying that a bad smell exists in the kitchen. And here is an example in the plural. There are two pictures on the wall. There are two pictures on the wall. Here is one picture and here is another picture. So there are two pictures on the wall. So here we have the plural form there are, and the subject is two pictures. Okay? So something exists somewhere. And again, if the subject is a pronoun, then we change the order. There followed by subject pronoun followed by is for the singular. Where is your car? There it is. There it is. So when we say there it is, we are describing something that is not close to us, slightly far from us. Okay, it's not right next to us, it's a slight distance away from us. So there it is, and perhaps we will point with our finger. Where is the referee? There he is. There he is. So there is, and we use the subject pronoun. And it's a man, so we use the masculine. There he is. And the plural form, there, followed by subject pronoun, followed by are. Where are your cats? There they are. There they are. I can't see the birds. There they are. There they are. So we have there are, and we have the subject pronoun they, which is the plural form. Okay? So we often use this to say that we have found something when we are looking for something and we find it. So we're looking for the car. Ah, there it is. We're looking for the referee. Where is he? Ah, yes, I can see him. There he is. Okay. I've lost the cats. Where are they? Ah, yes, I can see them now. There they are. Okay. So it's very, very useful, but it's important to understand that when we have a pronoun, that the pronoun goes in the middle. Okay. Here comes and there goes. So these are very common expressions with here and there. So here comes, followed by a subject. This describes something or someone moving towards the speaker. So it's coming towards the speaker. Here comes something or someone. And here is a classic example. Here comes the bus. Get your ticket ready. Okay, so here comes the bus. Get your ticket ready. So we are describing that the bus is moving towards us, moving towards the speaker. Okay. And there goes, followed by the subject. This is the opposite direction. This is the opposite direction. This describes something or someone moving away from the speaker. So moving in the opposite direction. So here we see the bus. We're now looking at the back of the bus, and the bus is moving this way. There goes the bus. We have missed it. There goes the bus. Okay, so we are describing the bus moving away from us. Okay, so this is like an alternative present tense. Okay, notice that this is the present simple. Comes, goes. Okay, so this is the third person singular of the present simple. Okay. Here are some more expressions. Here you are and there you are. So here you are and there you are, they have the same meaning. Okay, so there's no difference between these two. And we say them when we are giving or passing something to someone. Can I borrow your phone, please? And so Jane, she lends me her phone, and as she passes me the phone, she says, "Here you are." So she gives me the phone, and at the same time she says, "Here you are." Okay. John asks, "Can you lend me some money?" And David replies, "Yes, there you are." So he gives me some money, and at the same time he says, "Yes, there you are." So these are the same. The meaning of this and this is exactly the same. It's just a little expression that we use when we give something to someone, when we physically give something to someone. Okay? And finally, we can also say, "Here you go," or "There you go." And again, this is exactly the same. So all four of these, all four, this, and this, they all mean the same thing. These two, "here you go" and "there you go," these are slightly more informal, but only slightly more informal. So an example would be Jane here. Jane could say, "Here you go." It's exactly the same, just a little bit more informal. And David could say, "Yes, there you go." Okay? So all of these mean the same thing. We can announce our arrival. So when we arrive somewhere, with "here" followed by subject pronoun followed by the verb be. And there are two versions of this. The first one is the singular. So the singular form is "here I am." So when one person arrives somewhere, the person can say, "Here I am." So example, arriving at a party alone, David says, "Here I am. I hope I'm not too late." And John replies, "Hi David, welcome." Okay, so simply it's a simple expression to announce your arrival. And in the plural, we say, "Here we are." Here we are. Okay, here, subject pronoun, and the correct form of the verb be, which is are. So arriving at a party in a group, so more than one person. So Mark arrives at the party with Jane. And Mark says, "Hello, here we are." And John replies, "Hi Mark, hi Jane, come in." Okay, so "here I am" when you arrive somewhere alone, and "here we are" when you arrive somewhere in a group. And finally, we have an expression, "hello there." And "hello there" or "hi there" is simply an informal way of saying hello. So it's quite an informal way of saying hello. You say this to people that you already know. So you say this to people, maybe friends or family or someone you work with. Okay, but probably not your boss. Probably you wouldn't say this to your boss. Okay, it's a little bit too informal for that. So an example between friends. Claire says, "Hello there, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages." And Jane replies, "Oh, hi there, it's great to see you." Okay, so "hello there" and "hi there," it's simply an informal way of saying hello between friends. Okay, so there we are. That's the end of the lesson. If you are interested in some private online lessons, then click here for the prices. And here are some other lessons which I think you'll be interested in.